Alright, guys, here we go. Look what we got here. The friend summon has been updated again. Now, they dropped this during the anniversary, and I was loving it. One of the things I've been trying to do is up the overall amount of Kais and statues I've got. Right, so let's see what the number is. I've been trying to raise this number as much as I can. We're at 38,413, so definitely improved quite a bit over the last couple of months. We've been upping the number quite a bit, but this is not enough. I want this to keep going higher and higher and higher. Now, during the I have a bajillion, I have infinite friend points. I don't, the number is just so big, it's just like we couldn't, possibly get through it. Right now, I actually have more box space than in years or something. I have hundreds of extra box space spots since we just got 400 extra box space, which also makes it a lot easier for me to spam these friend summons. So if you guys have any friend summon points, I certainly would encourage using them here. This should be very good. Let's get the particulars of this, but this should be easily worth it. So all available characters are R, SR, SSR. That's good. So that means you could just Baba them all. Because a lot of times, if they're below R, you can't actually trade them for Baba points. You could only, sell them for Zenny. So that's nice. Special friend summon to celebrate the global campaign. They're all R, SR, or SSR. 10th characters guaranteed to be a statue or a Kai, which is good. And then, of course, we have a couple of the friend summon LRs in here. Remember, their rates are always really bad. And then, yeah, this goes until the global celebration. Now, the 10th anniversary was so busy that I feel like I was never really able to get as much time summoning on this banner as I wanted to. So we'll see if the global Dokkan celebration will be like that, too. Can't do singles. 10 characters always guaranteed. No N characters are here, which is good. All right, let's go. Let's just do some summons here. Let's see what this is going to look like. Again, I would highly encourage players to do this. They have not added something new to this, like, friend summon LR or something like that, in quite some time. And when I say quite some time, I mean 2018. Great Saiyaman, LR Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 were added to this banner in 2018, which is pretty insane to think about. I don't know why they wouldn't just do a friend summon LR or something like that. Maybe it's just they don't want to put any time into making animations for some of the free-to-play characters or something. I don't know. Probably not, because I mean they did do Prime Battle, Bio Broly, and stuff like that. But they could do I don't know, friend summon Android 19 and 20, right? Like Dr. Giro and Android 19. I think that could easily, dude, easily. That could be a friend summon LR. There's still so many different moments, so many different characters that they could kind of get in there like that. For a long time, Dragon Ball Saga characters were just kind of restricted to world tournament stuff. It's good that we finally got some strong premium versions of them, right? We did get the EGL Kid Goku as a Saiyan Day Dokkan Fest. We got the Yellow Coin LRTN, who of course was very good. Dokkan Fest Tao was strong. But there's a lot of different characters I feel like that they could add as, Battlefield LRs, friend summon LRs, or do something with it. What is something else they could do? What if... I mean, okay, so all the old Dokkan Fest exclusives, right? They just gave us the new currency, the Global Dokkan Stone, which we're able to use to, select characters, Dokkan Fest exclusives and LRs from the 1st anniversary all the way to the 5th anniversary. But, I really would like if those characters were actually made a little bit more readily available than they are. So, I'm thinking something like, what if old Dokkan Fest... Damn, we had a lot of gold statues there. What the hell? Look at that. We had 5 gold Zenny statues. That's crazy. All right, this is awesome. Again, I'm trying to build that number up. You know, for so long I spent building up the power level of my account. So now I've been trying to get, stage 999 for EZAs. We could, and at the same time, that would also raise the number of, Kais and Zenny statues, stuff like that I have. Remember, I don't really like free-to-play grind units up very often. It's like, all right, a new unit comes out. All right, there's one of the LRs. Remember that their pull rates are actually very, very low. Like Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 and, LR Hercule, and then Android 17, 18. They don't have very good pull rates. You typically have to dump a lot of friend points in order to actually get them, right? It can be kind of a huge pain in the ass, really, if you are chasing them. I remember I got a couple of them. I mean, damn, this might have been like 2 years ago now, but... Alright, so there's 17 and 18, sure. I had gotten a bunch of them, and it's like, damn, it took me a lot of friend summon points. Yeah, I think this was now, damn, 3 years ago. Yeah, because I remember after the power level system became a thing, that's when I started keeping, like, duplicates of a lot of the characters. That I never really cared, to get, like, okay, so, like, if it was, like, STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, his SSR and his TUR were both Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? So, like, it didn't really, like, I didn't really care. Like, I would just keep the TUR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But what I did do was I kept characters that were different. So, like, 3rd anniversary LR Vegito, remember, it's the Goku and Vegeta that fuse into him. Their SSR was base form, and then the TUR and the LR was Super Saiyan. So I had kept their base form. So I had the SSR, for the Goku and Vegeta, and then I had the LR Rainbowed. And for years and years and years, they haven't returned those characters onto banners since the 7th anniversary, which is kind of like around the point where I started to keep all these characters to, grind power level and stuff like that. I still am hoping that we can get some updates to the power level system. More metrics rather than just link leveling, but we'll see. I mean, I am able to keep more characters now that they gave us. The 300 extra box space really was a gift from the heavens, right? Then there's an extra 100 I also have from, Extreme Super Battle Road, but yeah, definitely pretty nice. All right, we'll do a few more here. I mean, you guys could see, right, how valuable this is. Getting all these Kais, getting all these statues. I mean, this kicks ass. This is good. This is good. So, I'm, like, friend points, I mean, it makes sense that I have such a crazy number because for years and years, it's like, the new character will come out and I'll have them set as friends. So that'll get you friend points. And remember, most of the time you do stages, you get friend points as well. But, I believe the way it works is that the shadow friend or the dev friend, right, which at both terms kind of, I think, can apply, you don't get friend points when you clear a stage with one of them, because they're like it's like a copy of someone's unit rather than, I don't know, it's a little weird. It's a little weird. It's definitely something that helped the friend system out, but there's a lot more improvements to be made. Dokkan has taken big step forwards with their updates over the last 8 months or so, 9 months or so, but there's still a lot of work for improvement, man. Summon skip would be fantastic. And then, to me, even above box space, I think the friend system is the biggest culprit to preventing us from having fun. I think some ability to allow us to copy our leader needs to be in the game. I don't know how, like, using friend points could be a way or something else, but the ability to copy your leader should be a thing you can do, because there's so many players that have fun with the game by doing goofy challenge events, but finding friend units, the friend unit, is really tough. So to me, I think the #1 priority should be like a nice friend system revamp, and then other things after that can come. Maybe like some fix the box space. Expand upon the power level system, I think. There's other things I think Dokkan could do that would be really good. Summon skip, obviously. But friend system is just so important, and it impacts every single player. Rather, like, the box space issue is only for a very small amount of players. People will just go, oh, they're whales, but that's not even true. Like, I know there's a Japanese player who has a higher power level than me, and he is not a whale. Like, he's just like a very dedicated player. But the way some of the Japanese players grind power level is they just grab up, they have, hundreds of copies of the Hercule and Boo, Worldwide Download Celebration 2020, like, free-to-play character, which has, I think they have 13 links, because Hercule has 7, and then Boo has 6 of the 7 are different for Boo, so they have 13 links. So the Japanese players just have a box full of them at level 10 links, right? Since they have 13 links, you're getting a lot more value, per character that is done level 10 links. So we'll see if some of these updates might be coming. But all right, we'll make this the last summon. I just wanted to kind of like highlight this. You guys know I do like to cover, pretty much everything Dokkan does. So I did want to cover that we have this going on right now. This really, really good friend summon. Which is good. I mean, you guys have seen we've had some good pulls here. A lot of Zenny statues, a lot of Kais, which is awesome. So let me know what you guys think. Good luck if you're summoning, and I'll catch you guys next time.